I'm Yuri.
I'm Jakub.
And we're going for a drive. ...2018 North American SUV of the Year.
Volvo XC60 T6 all-wheel drive R-Design.
Okay, that's a lot.
It is a lot.
I think I know why it's North American SUV of the Year though.
So do I.
Because it's so comfortable and so nice.
Yeah, like actually probably one of the nicest cars and SUVs I've ever driven.
To me, it's a lot like the Volvo V90, except just a little bit taller.
Yes, and more comfortable and just better overall. I really like this SUV.
I don't know if it's better than the V90, but I think it's pretty much the same.
The drive. To me, this drives better than the V90 did.
Okay, but now let's address the elephant in the room.
Yes, Yuri's face.
Okay, I hit my head with the Volvo door.
Yes, you did.
I got out of my Honda Element, which has a flat door, straight door.
Yes.
I opened it up, smacked myself right in the head, wasn't thinking.
Yes, so when Yuri says things about this car, just know that he might be a little bit angry because of that.
I don't know if that's like a design feature that people usually do vertical doors. Like, look.
That's a vertical door.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, it goes back a little bit.
Barely.
Yeah, but it still does.
Like, straight there.
Basically what Yuri's trying to say is he doesn't know how to open a door.
Yeah, just keep an eye out for that.
I literally almost smoked my face off the door too.
Let's get to the good stuff. Horsepower and torque.
316 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque.
And how do we get those numbers?
2-liter supercharged and turbocharged. Twin-charged.
Interesting.
It's 4-cylinder, but it goes. This thing's fast.
Okay, how about the transmission?
We got an 8-speed auto, which is good if you leave it in auto. It's a little bit slow with the paddle shifters. Box test?
I think so, because even though it's an expensive SUV, I want to see how much more boxes can take than the V90.
Yeah, okay. Let's find out. $11. That was pretty good.
Rex test.
Let's find out.
Rex, oh. Yes, good boy. Good boy.
So it does fit one dog.
He looks happy.
Yeah. Visor test?
I know it doesn't pass, but I'm going to show you anyways.
Ah, how did you know?
Detroit Auto Show.
Oh yeah, that's right. Watch that video.
Now some of the cool stuff. We covered a lot of the infotainment in the V90 video. I think you should check that out because we go very in depth.
Yes.
But this one has Apple Carplay and Android Auto.
Yes.
And the way it shows up, it only takes up a portion of the screen and you still have more showing. I think that's very cool.
I love it, but I wish you could still expand it when you have the map. That would have been super cool. But I really like that you can see that and other stuff.
We've got our climate controls through the infotainment.
Yes.
What I do like about it is that you've got an auto fan max. So in auto climate, I can set the auto fan to not go past 1.
I didn't like it at first, but I understand why you like it, and I understand why this is the only auto system that you like.
Yeah, because auto climate, the worst part is that the fan goes too loud, and this solves that.
Yeah.
Green light and auto start.
Yes.
Kicks a little harder than I'd like.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
You're in a Tim Hortons drive-thru, it's
It doesn't constantly turn on and off.
It does.
Oh, I didn't find that.
I somewhat don't like it, but I would get used to it.
You can turn that off. Just put the drive mode into dynamic.
Speaking of dynamic, I found this car very, very touchy in dynamic.
It is.
So touchy that I kept it in comfort.
I kind of agree. But you can customize everything you want because there's also an individual mode, obviously.
Yes. And speaking of drive modes,
Great job, Volvo.
The screen stays way too long on the drive mode once you select.
Slightly, a couple seconds.
Like an hour too long.
It's literally a couple seconds.
Back to comfort mode. Check back in an hour when the screen is gone.
It's not an hour.
It's still up.
Has it been an hour?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's been 5 seconds, maybe.
Okay, I love this 360 camera. It's
really good.
Unreal thing ever. Back to the climate control. My steering wheel is literally on fire.
Yes.
This is the hottest steering wheel I've ever used in my life.
Yes.
But I'm not complaining.
No.
I really like that.
There's 3 levels of seat heaters and the steering wheel heater.
And it is so hot, but I love it.
Yeah, and we also have rear heated seats because this has the climate package.
Yes.
You just got to check boxes. We also get heated wiper blades and that heads-up display for $2,300.
I do like the heads-up display. It shows the speed limit on the road. It'll show red light cameras. You can set it to beep when you go past the speed limit. I like all that stuff.
It's really good.
Jakub and I have a disagreement on the adaptive cruise pilot assist steering stuff.
Yes, which is part of the convenience package for $2,200.
Okay, here's how it works. You've got cruise control and then you have pilot assist steering.
Yes.
So you can use pilot assist steering without being in cruise control.
Yes.
However, if you hit the brakes, it cancels the pilot assist steering.
You have to have pilot assist adaptive cruise, which is what it is, and it also keeps on your lane keep assist.
Yes, so the lane keep assist stops when you touch the brakes.
Yes.
In the Genesis, the lane keep assist does not stop when you touch the brakes.
Correct.
That is why I think the Genesis is way better for lane keep assist.
So you just want lane keep assist. Now I understand what you're saying.
Yes.
Thank you for explaining it clearly.
So this isn't as good as the Genesis for lane keep assist.
It is when it's in pilot mode.
But if you touch the brakes, this is worse than the Genesis.
You can't touch the brakes because you go to adaptive cruise, which cancels your adaptive cruise.
But the Genesis can do it all.
Because it only has lane keep assist for a separate function. Correct.
Which works just as good as this, if not better.
I think it works better in this car.
Do you want to see Yuri and Jakub try to take the Don Valley Parkway in cruise control in 2 different cars?
I want to see us do it, so
I
I
think
hope
we
you
can do
guys
it.
want
Yeah,
to. Yeah.
All right, well, we will have a challenge one day.
We will.
Rant over, Jakub driving turn.
All right, here we go. So this handles really, really well for an SUV. It doesn't even matter though, because it's the way that it absorbs the bumps. The damping is like perfect. It's absolutely perfect.
It's the most comfortable SUV.
Yeah, it's so good for an SUV.
This or the Evoque?
I think this is more comfortable.
Yeah?
I'm not gonna lie, this is way more comfortable.
Do you think it looks better?
That's tough. I don't think so. So I'm guessing you obviously like the front end of this.
Yeah, I love the Thor hammer headlights
Yeah.
that we had in the V90.
They're perfect. They're really good daytime running lights.
I like the little lip at the bottom of the front bumper.
Yeah, that's cool because our design.
Yes, and then what I really like is on the side panels, we've got this nice kind of, I don't even know what it is, but I like the way it looks.
The body lines along the side?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
solid.
don't know how to properly explain it, but I like it.
What about the back end?
Back end, not so much, but it's traditional Volvo SUV, so like you can't do much about it.
It looks good. Do you like the exhaust? Dual exhaust looks good. Integrate into the bumper.
Yeah, it looks good. But I think the Volvo wagon's the best, then the SUV, then the sedan. I don't really like, no, I kind of do like the sedan. I don't
So
know.
you like every Volvo?
I'm conflicted about the rear end looks. Do you like the wheels?
I really don't. But I'm pretty sure these are the winter package wheels because you can get 21-inch summer wheels and they look really good as part of the R design.
What I do like about the wheel area is the fender flare above it. That little crease,
Yes, that is cool.
I think that looks great.
It adds just a little bit of shadow so you get some like depth. Since it's a Volvo, it's very safe. There's a lot of safety options. We're not going to be testing any of them today. We did test it on our previous Volvo. It worked perfectly. Pedestrian detection.
I like the way they actually test the pedestrian avoidance scientifically. They've got like a track and then like a fake wooden guy with fake legs going across.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I want to build one of those. That'd be fun.
That would be cool. So this car's pretty loaded, but you can actually add air suspension to it as well.
Wow.
Yeah, so missing the Polestar package, missing the air suspension, but whatever.
It's a pretty expensive car though.
I don't think so.
How much is it?
It starts at 55 for the R design. The
And-
one we're driving is about 68.
Canadian?
Canadian, yes.
Okay. Is that similar to that Grand Cherokee we drove?
It is similar, but I would pick this one. The only thing I want, old school, I want to grip grain right here.
Oh, you're such a goon.
I know. Yuri,
Yes,
I think we're gonna add a new momentous occasion to this review.
the gas tank test.
Yes, so we drive a lot of different cars, and we don't know what side the gas tank is on. You have to look at the gas icon to see if there's an arrow to the left or to the right. But sometimes there isn't one at all.
Yeah, and sometimes the arrow's pointing right, but it's on the left side, and that confuses me.
But in this car, there's 2 arrows pointing to the right, so to me, it's very clear.
I give it a 50-50 out of 10.
I give it 100%. This is gonna be an interesting test in every car. On the interior, the seats are so comfortable on the R design. Like so comfortable. You get a nice little logo back there, which you can't feel, but it looks good. And then you got a nice Sweden flag back there, because Volvo. What's your favorite part of the interior though?
Just like the silvery, classy look.
The metally, silvery, classy look.
And I like how thin and low profile the seats are
Yeah,
for such comfortable seats, I think.
which gives you more legroom in the back.
Yeah, I think it looks cool. It looks like it's very well designed.
This dash is really nice. Everything's really upscale. Speaking of the dash, I love how it looks, but it's $1,500. I could probably live without it for $1,500. You know what I get instead?
What?
The Polestar optimization package for $1,400 to make this even faster.
Yeah, Polestar is cool.
Yeah, so you get an extra badge on the back, a Polestar badge.
Keep adding them up.
That's right. There's a lot of metal, leather, no cheapness going on anywhere.
So speaking of metal, how do you like the metal covers on the speakers?
Yeah, I tried to clean part of it and it felt like a cheese grater. I felt like I was gonna hurt myself, but I didn't.
That's how you know it's expensive.
The Bowers and Wilkins system sounds amazing, like absolutely amazing. That's $3,000.
I'm gonna assume that's the audio system because it's two names to put together.
Yes.
Okay.
And we also have a Gothenburg concert hall mode, which sounds incredible,
Especially on
rap
talk radio.
and rap music.
Especially not rap music and talk radio.
No, I love it for rap music. I love the gauges. They're fully customizable, like fully customizable. You can change the different types. You can change what you have in the middle. And I think this would be the best car for someone that's into geography because you can have 3 maps going at once. You can have a map there, you can have a map in here, and a map up there if you're running Android Auto, Apple CarPlay.
I don't know if this is fully customizable. Like you got sport mode, nice mode.
There's a ton of options
and then
in here.
minimalist mode.
Yeah.
Put your map in the middle and then put your radio in the middle or nothing. That's like 6 customizations.
I mean, overall, the whole thing's quite customizable compared to most cars.
Compared to most cars, yes.
Exactly.
Satellite radio.
Yeah.
It does not rewind satellite radio stations, but it does another cool thing, which is when you scroll through, you can see what's playing on every station.
I love that.
Which is distracting for the driver, however, good for passengers.
I love it.
We also have Volvo On Call,
And what's that?
which is like an app. I can't use it on this one because you can only set it up when you have a new car and this is a press car.
Right.
But the guys at Volvo have it on their cars and they showed me how it works. You can track how far you drive to work every day, how much gas you use, how long it took and everything, and it'll spit it out into a spreadsheet.
That's pretty cool.
So if you're very analytical about your driving and you want to like maximize everything, you have those options. You can also use Siri to start your Volvo and check how much gas you have left. You go like,
Siri?
"Hey Siri, how much gas do I have left in my Volvo?" And it'll tell you.
Ask it.
This one's not connected to my Volvo.
That's what I thought.
Which app would you like to use?
No,
Volvo On
can't-
Call or Darkness Bot?
Cancel. Darkness bot. Can't do that on Android.
Overall, would you recommend buying this car?
I would recommend buying it, but I wouldn't buy it.
Why?
The infotainment, I don't like having my climate controls through that, and I don't think I'll ever want a car that has that.
Fair enough. I really like this car. Definitely recommend buying it.
Weird comparison, but we've got the Colorado ZR2 and this Volvo this week. Which one would you take? I think Colorado. Hands down.
The Colorado.
Watch our Colorado video.
But it's a completely different truck and SUV. Like,
Similar price.
yeah, but it doesn't matter.
It does matter to some people.
Does it?
It does. Leave a comment below if you also cross-shop by price and not just by vehicles.
Yeah, so if you're looking for a car and somehow a truck is the same price, you would buy the truck.
Yes, leave a comment if you've ever done that, because Jacob doesn't believe that people do that. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like button.
Hit everything. For months, you guys have been asking how to support us, so we finally caved and we made a Patreon.
Yes, check it out. There's some cool rewards. It's pretty much there just so we can continue doing this and not run out of money.
Yeah, so that the box test doesn't become us living in a box.
The box test doesn't become cribs. I'm Yuri.
I'm Jacob.
And we're going for a drive. Subscription break. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe right now. Subscribe. We didn't do that.